Yeah, I can love me better than you can. That's weird. Omanite was already there. Right now, y'all are at 49. Hey, Echo. We're just about to start shiny hunting. You know, that thing I usually do. Okay, I have to check the audio. There we go. Let me... When is my destiny, she said. Ooh, ooh. So can I be a little vulnerable? I don't know if it's the videos, and obviously I'm watching a lot more reality TV. I don't know how it's caused me to get... I got anti-pregnancy, like, ads, like, things to be like birth control. What was it? Pregnancy prevention. Like, what do you mean? I'm not pregnant. I mean, do they think I'm a woman? I mean, men can give birth too. You know what? A+ for inclusivity. Maybe they, I wonder if they know about the Megaverse now. Let's see if we can get a... Is there like a Pokemon lo-fi? Me likey. Let's put back up our shiny counter. Okay. When... Why did I think that was a Team Aqua Grunt for a second? I was like, oh, blue bandana. Nope, that's a helmet. Let's see. When we last left off, I think I did some box organization. Nope, we're still in the same spot. So we'd had 4 phases, and then we got our Charmander. And we're currently going to be on phase 7 or 6, or 7 or 8, or 3 for our next shiny starter. And I'm still pissed we got a freaking Chikorita. I don't think any of the portals match what I need. So we could just keep going for the resets. I need chapstick. Honestly, I don't... It's been a while since I've shiny hunted. Thank you, Echo. How are you, Echo? Just gonna vibe? I mean, like... I will say... I do like shiny hunting. I think I don't... Maybe we don't do it every weekend. I don't know. I just need to take it a lot easier. Because I think what happened is... I had a mixture of depression and just, like... bad vibes lately. I don't know. I'm really like trying to just protect my mental health at this point. But personally, like, I went out for a walk and it really helped. So, listen, touching grass, it just might save you. Because I was talking to Ash and I'm just like, how do you like get over this when your depression is just so bad? Like my depression was like, I was getting very, how do I say this? I was getting very like annoyed at so many minuscule things that didn't matter. And I knew it was a problem because I was like, this literally doesn't matter. Why am I getting upset? And then I realized it was just a deep-seated moment of depression. And I was like, nothing's working. And that's kind of when I started watching a lot more reality TV, because like there was just something about it where you get to see people let out their emotions, even if they're fake. They're still letting out a lot of emotion, and it's just, it feels good to let out emotion once in a while, because especially if it's been building up, building up, building up. Like this past weekend, I went and got a new passport because I want to flee the country. No, I don't want to flee the country. Also, if you see my posts on like social media, Blue Sky, Twitter, and you're just like, Ghastly, are you okay? It's like, most of my stuff is me just being funny or just having a little shits and giggle. Like, when I posted the, like, I'm getting my passport so I can freaking leave, people were asking, like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting my passport. Like, why are you getting your passport? Because my mom wants to, like, go on cruises. Because my mom will find, like, very affordable, like, $300 flat fee for the week, like, cabins of cruises for the weekend. And I'm just like, you know what? That would sound very lovely. But I also just didn't have a passport since I was about 14. So I have to apply to get a new one. And it was just like such a stressful week because I had to get all the papers. I had to get the money correct. And it was just like, everything was just adding up, especially with work, because everyone's kind of pressuring me to be like, if you don't like it there, why don't you leave? It's kind of like, the issue isn't I don't like where I am. I just want where I am to be better. Like, my manager is one of the best people I've ever met. She will step in and explain to me why she had to fix things, or like why she stepped in and how I can improve things. And that's all I've really needed in my career, because if they're doing something wrong, they'll tell you you're doing something wrong. So I just appreciate her mentality. I appreciate my coworkers. Like, there's nothing bad. Like, I am just a very hard worker. And I think I tried to channel that energy, the same energy I put into like my daily work, into my like stream work. And I think it just caused more of the burnout, because I was just reaching this point where I was pushing out so much, and I wasn't like rising. Obviously, if you push out more content, especially quality content, thought behind the content, and that's why I've been recently doing this thing called random Pokedex entries, Pokemon checkpoints, because I've learned that my biggest strength is Pokemon. I have such a strength in talking about it, educating people. Heck, I'm trying to plan a Pokemon quiz show where I'm gonna have 2 teams, and the prize is I'll give them money for a pack of Pokemon cards. I don't know. But I have all this Pokemon knowledge, and I was so like, why am I not like using this? I'm already, like, not to brag, I'm already good at clipping. I'm very good at editing. I'm very good at other things. Maybe now's the time to focus the content into something I really do enjoy. And honestly, doing the Pokedex entries has been so much fun. Like, it makes me want to do the content more because it adds research to it. I get to learn something new about Pokemon. I use a Pokemon random generator to figure out what Pokemon I want to do, because I don't really want to like do the basic Pokemon every freaking week. Like, oh my god, here's Pikachu, here's Incineroar. So I used it and it got Heliolisk and Basculegion, and I learned that Basculegion had a lot of dex entries. Like, Pokemon is just very interesting to me. And I think like maybe this year I will focus a lot more on like being an actual Poketuber. I know I joke a lot about like trying to push variety, but I think what I want to do, especially for y'all as well, is just like, let's leave. Well, first off, let's not die to a squid. But I think like what we should do is I will leave the variety for special moments. I'll leave the variety for collabs. I'll leave the variety for things with friends, because I like Pokemon. I like Pokemon. It's not something I'm going to change about myself. If people have questions about Pokemon, if people want to do things with Pokemon, they can always come to me, ask me any question. No question is stupid when it comes to Pokemon. Because it's something that just makes me happy. Pokemon has just been in my life for so many years. And I just want to share the joy of it with so many people. Is there issues? Yes. But you have to love something with its issues as well as point them out. Like, I think, is every relationship gonna be perfect? No. And that's the relationship with Pokemon for most people. They don't care. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't care. Pokemon's one of those things where they sometimes wish it were better. But I'm in the scenario where it's like, I wish there were better things, but there are still Pokemon things that are already still great. Like, there has been this major... There's been this major movement of people going back and playing like DS games, 3DS games, to get off the internet and the like taxing amount of information on the internet, but also to just like enjoy the good games. Platinum was amazing. What was it? Platinum was amazing. Black and White 2 was amazing. Black and White was amazing. so many good games. And I think people have gotten to the point where it's like, I don't need to wait for a remake. I can just go back and play it. Like, I don't need another monitor. I could just sit in my bed with a DS and just have fun. And you know what? That's such a good mentality to have lately. With everything that's going on, with everything that's like almost like choking us with social media and advertising and AI, it's just like sometimes a little break from everything like technology wise is so good. It's so important to just have like an unplugged day. Like, if you are just going through so much and you're just so sick of everything happening when it comes to like media, and you're just like, another bad thing has happened, unplug, do your dishes, do some chores, put on some music, do something that literally will not interfere your mind or your psyche with other information, and just have a good time. The words that my mom has really put into me lately is like, she just, as a mother, she says it as a mother, not as a person, because she knows as a person, she does have to fix certain things about herself, and I appreciate that she's trying. She takes her space sometimes. She acknowledges everything. But she says as a mother, she doesn't want to see us stressed. Me, my brother, my sister. She doesn't want to see us like overly like exhausted. She doesn't want to see us like in pain. She just wants us to be happy. So she'll go out of her way to like do things that she's like, maybe you don't need it, maybe you didn't think of it, but hopefully this makes you a little happier or less stressed. And she has this, she goes to thrift stores. If she goes and sees something Pokemon or Costco, she'll send a picture. She's like, do you want this? It's really cheap. And I'm like, you know what? I would love that. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Like, learning that you can control your stress levels is just so empowering, because I do think a lot of us have just gone through so many years of hell that we're just like, we need to take control again. We need it after a certain point, because we just like, we can't keep doing this to ourselves, because the person that really causes us the most stress is ourselves. Like, I've had to like cut some ties. I've had to just reorganize my thoughts. I started going out again. I started talking to guys again. I'm actually like talking to a guy now, and I asked him if he would like to be exclusive, because I just prefer that. Because to me, if you're more focused on one person, you're not really in that mindset of, well, I want to see how things can go with person number 2 while I'm talking to you. Because then it's just like, well, you're not really focused then. Personally, for me, it's just like, oh my God, I thought that was a shiny phalanx, because it was like, oh my God, that's pink. Oh wait, that's not supposed to be the shiny. Shiny phalanx is bonbons. Chocolate bonbons. But like, so I do think I'm going to take a much easier step in social media. You don't have to post every day. That is something I've learned the hard way. You don't have to post every day. Yes, numbers are gonna go up because you're posting every day. They're just gonna go up automatically. So I'm now ditching the posting every day to, what content can I make that is interesting enough for me that can also just spark up conversations with other people. And now my North Star lately has been this concept, and Pokemon is now jumping in on it. I don't know if you all saw the Pokemon Super Bowl ad, which, first off, I think the ad was a bit cringier. I think it was like, you didn't need this many celebrities. I think we all get the idea. If you had a bunch of normal people and maybe one or two celebrities, it would have hit even deeper. Or like someone you would never think would love Pokemon. Like imagine if John Cena was in it. Like imagine if Barack Obama was in it. Like just imagine if there was someone, Maya Rudolph, like if there was just someone who we wouldn't think liked Pokemon, that is just like, oh, I love Pokemon. But I do think we're entering this age, and the thing that I want my content to be around this whole year, or at least as much as I can this year, is every Pokemon is a favorite Pokemon to someone, and I want to try to celebrate that. So I looked back at the content. I was like, let's do these random dex entries. Because you know what? There's a reason people like these Pokemon. We could do random shiny hunting. We can do random checkpoints to be like, what's your favorite Pokemon? What is the cutest Pokemon? Because it really is just this conversation, and I think I like the conversation of like, yeah, we don't like get along, but Pokemon's just been a uniter of people. It pushes things aside. It's something we can all talk about. We're all happy for each other in a sense with Pokemon. I don't think I will exclude the card community, because I've seen like clips of people stealing cards and like the fakes, and like that shit is just toxic to me. But I think there's just such a nice like energy when you're surrounded by other people and everyone's playing Pokemon. Like I didn't see this ad for Sun and Moon until recently, and I think we'll watch it on like when we take a break from shiny hunting, because we'll do like a little break. There was an ad for Sun and Moon, which is basically the story of Sun and Moon, where this kid from Japan or another country moves to Hawaii, and he doesn't really have a lot of friends, but he discovers they all love Pokemon and they all get to play together, and he makes more friends through Pokemon. Like, it's just one of those things that it's such a beautiful concept. It's like, to me, Pokemon is the same way many people can gather together and enjoy and celebrate through music. Because when you think about it, Pokemon at its core is supposed to be fun. It's just a game. It's just a fun little thing people can play. And that's about it. Like, are there people who want to be like the very best, like no one ever was? Yes. But that's not going to stop someone from literally walking in the streets with their Malamar. Like, and I think that's where, and I think Pokemon's been hinting at this campaign of like, what's your favorite? When they did My Friend Malamar. Like, obviously people loved Inkay. So I think when they came up with like the My Friend Malamar campaign, I think they just, okay, Malamar, I'm trying to give you your flowers. I think they just like realized every person has a favorite Pokemon. Someone's favorite Pokemon out there is Torkoal. Someone's favorite Pokemon out there is Sentret. Like, Pokemon is just one of these things that is just so amazing. And I want to make more Pokemon content this year. Well, I also don't get killed by them all because I think I'm gonna die. Like, I will say, I think I started shiny hunting because I was like, this is easy for me to do. It's also just a good temperament of, can I yap? And honestly, like, I can. I do have to like blow my nose a bit. So pardon me, chat. I have to be gross.
Oh my god!
Hey, Prince. Hey, Risa. I just had to go blow my nose. Well, welcome in, welcome in. We watched some reality TV clips from Real Housewives and Below Deck, and now we're doing some shiny hunting. And just kind of like talking about like Pokemon and stuff in general. Oh, Risa, thank you so much for the shiny look. Hopefully we get a shiny soon. But yeah, like, I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I do think like Pokemon is just one of those things where everyone can feel happy for each other. And the people that like try to put others down, like, why is your favorite Pokemon like a Trubbish or an Emolga? That's so stupid. They're immediately like ostracized as like, what's wrong with Trubbish? What's wrong with Emolga? Like, there's not like there's literally a Pokemon for everyone to call their favorite. Whether it's a legendary, whether it's a starter, whether it's a baby, whether it's a grass type. Like, Pokemon's just so universal at this point. And I think they're trying to push that with their games. Like, the new, like, Pokopia has now reached a demo of people playing it for like 90 minutes. I'm personally not going to watch the gameplay, but people are calling it so far like the best spin-off game. And the closer we get to Pokemon Day, which is this month, literally in like 2 weeks, it's Pokemon Day. We're going to get so many announcements. I've already seen pictures of Pokepark Kanto. There's already been announcements that they're like bringing Pokemon experiences. Not like, I don't know if they're going to make Pokemon like areas and worlds, but I think they mentioned experiences globally to like Universal Studios, the Nintendo areas, because they already do it in Japan. I will say it would be kind of interesting because people were saying like, well, they should make like Pokepark. If there's Pokepark Kanto, which is supposed to be like the Kanto region and modeled after the Kanto region, they should put Pokeparks in places where they base off the region. So they like, they should put one in Hawaii and call it Pokepark Alola, Pokepark Kalos in France. Like, just different ways to expand it. And I think this year, I think, like, I hate to say it, I think Pokemon's gonna like ramp up so much of their stuff this year beyond just like beyond even basic like Pokemon. Like, the fact that, what's this game called? Pokopia has had almost more time to develop and just as big a budget, I think, as like a mainline game, is so telling that Pokemon's ready to do bigger things. I don't know if they're like gonna terminate contracts with like Game Freak or like creatures or something, but there are aspects of Pokemon wanting to get bigger. And I also think the fact that Digimon Time Stranger was like one of the best reviewed games. It's coming to Switch 2. There are other like monster tamers also coming to Switch 2. I think Dokimon is coming. It's like a GBA color styled game. It's on Steam. I might play it too. But it's the fact that I think Pokemon is really starting to like care about their fan base. I will say I have learned I can't go to PokeXP or PokeExpo because what I also wanted to do this year was travel. So I'm going to have like a little travel fund for myself. One of the things I wanted to travel to was, and I think we have to do like a potential like thon or something for it because going to Offkai is expensive. But I was gonna go to PokeExpo, which is gonna be basically like the first ever Pokemon experiential convention. And what I learned is one of my nephews, their bar mitzvah is the same weekend as PokeExpo. So instead of like rushing from Ohio, so like instead of like rushing from Ohio straight to California, and then back home would just be so taxing, and I don't even know if I would like enjoy it. I don't know too many people going to PokeExpo just yet. I'm still kind of new to the Vtuber scene and trying to like connect and get out there. But I'm excited for this year. I think like if you experience a seasonal affective like depression, Ash gave me the best piece of advice. Go outside. Take a walk. If it is sunny, if it is beautiful, if it's just a nice little day, go outside, take a 10-minute walk, and just like bathe in the sun a little. Because after my walk, I was like, this didn't really do anything. I took a 10-minute walk for myself earlier this morning. I was like, this didn't really do anything. But a little halfway into the day, I was like, I had more energy. And I just felt very like, huh, maybe I should do this more. So now I'm just going to go outside more. And even if it's cold, listen, you can bundle up. If it is 20 degrees Fahrenheit, negative something in Celsius, you can go outside and enjoy the sun. Who's going to stop you? Not that Roserade. Like, I think I've just been so stressed and focused on like, I need to make this video. 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 Where it's to the point, I'm like, I only think about content and not fun ideas I could just do off stream and enjoy with my friends. That's kind of why I've been working on the Forever World in Cobblemon. Because the Forever World in Cobblemon is just a cute little place where we could have fun. We can go on missions. I've been doing a lot of off-stream stuff because I'm like, I don't want to wait for stream to do this. Let's just do it. So I've been getting mending books. I need to get Silk Touch. That's for damn sure. But like, I need to stop taking things so seriously, but I need to take it seriously enough to where it's fun. Because the moment it feels too much like work, I'm just gonna burn myself out again. And that's not really fair to, that's not fair to y'all. Streaming is something I like to do for fun. It's something I like to do in my free time. And I think there is a reward for going a lot harder, doing a lot more and just having fun, or pumping out so much content, multi-streaming, doing all this. But at the same time, I have to know my own limitations. I know I can't really multi-stream. Also, I'm gonna switch to standing mode because I just like, I feel like I just feel like standing. The legs are up. Okay. So like, I was talking about the fact that, oh, streaming is fun, streaming is awesome. I just want to have fun again. I don't know where that little guy just used sludge wave. Like, if it makes sense, even just like doing stuff off stream so I could make things better to where it's like, I can show y'all like new projects. I really want to do the Pokemon quiz show because like this idea in my head of I want to unite people who have little to no knowledge of Pokemon, people with a lot of knowledge of Pokemon, and just have everyone like share the experience with each other and just have fun. Like there is such a joy that I think people have been missing lately because the world has just gone to shit. This is water and it's not impressive. Electric, not impressive. I am not impressed with any of these holes. And I have said that many times. What the fuck? Okay. Like, this is what I mean in terms of like, I'll just see friends having fun in like our group chat, and it's just so fun to just have that. Hold on, I'm gonna lurk in their streams now. Because they're probably gonna talk shit. No, they won't. But like, I hope y'all understand where I'm kind of coming from. I don't want things to be like stream, content, stream. Because at the point I'm at, the content makes itself. I can relax. I can have fun. I can maybe do stuff with the community a little more. Like, I would love to do Unite Nights. I would love to do Unite Nights. The issue has just been, I have been so drained that I just can't. I checked I did. Like, half of it is because you gotta remember, I do work a 9 to 5. I work a 9 to 5 in my career of art direction. I don't, streaming will always be just a fun side gig. It's kind of like my 5 to 9, if that makes sense for some people. And it's kind of the, like, I do surround myself with people who want to go full time, people who want to be a lot better, but you kind of have to have a good mix of approaches. Like, I've said this to so many of my friends. If I were to quit, if I were to stop tomorrow, I would still be talking with y'all. I would still be in your streams supporting you. And that's just about it. Like, at the end of the day, we're friends. It's, if you're streamer first, friends second, I don't think we're gonna get along. If you are person first, streamer second, then I'm gonna be my guard is lowered and I get to like experience you. It's just one of those things, man, where it's just like, there are days I don't want to talk about content because, like, I think it's a great thing when your friends can all inspire each other. I mean, my friends inspire my content. I inspire my friends' content. It's really just like, it's this circle of support, almost like a molecule in a sense, with all the like electrons and protons like circling each other, just wanting to make something good, make someone's day, you know? It's why I get so annoyed when I see like people stealing other people's content, whether it's the idea, the format, the like post schedule. Like, you can do it yourself. I mean, straight up downloading someone's video and posting it as your own, like those like quote unquote fan accounts, is like one of the biggest fucking icks, man. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I will say, I knew the Pokemon checkpoint post was going to do well. Like, I knew it was going to do well. It literally asks people to submit what their favorite Pokemon is. I didn't realize that there would be this thing where it would intertwine with the trend of VTubers and people sharing their favorite Pokemon would come up again. It was just perfect timing. I think, like, again, I don't want to be just the Pokemon person. I want to be a Pokemon resource. If someone wants to get into Pokemon, I can explain anything to them. If someone has questions on Pokemon, I can answer them. I don't want people to feel, because this has kind of been the issue with so many communities, fandoms, all types of like media lately. It feels so gatekept where people don't want to like share information. Like, I think there's a difference between common information where you can just Google it, or, hey, you seem to know a lot about this specific topic. Do you mind sharing it with me? Of course. Like, I think I've told y'all, like, I'm a protector. I'm not an educator. I can't teach people shit. But like, if I see someone who needs help, my instant gut feeling to just be like, I want to help that person. Like, I want to make their day a bit better. They don't have to thank me. Like, their day should be a little bit better. I mean, unless they're like an awful person. But like, the idea of like, there was this person at New York Pride, I think like a couple of years ago, where they were waiting for their friends to get off the train, and it was It was at the LIRR Penn Station. And I just noticed they looked very lost. They looked like I could just tell this is someone who doesn't come to the city often. And it's pride. It like yes, love is love, stuff like that. It's still dangerous. It's dangerous to be alone. It's dangerous to be young. Especially in New York City, where you don't know what anything can happen. So me and my friends went up to her. Them. I don't remember their pronouns, so I want to stay neutral. We went up to them and we're like, hey, are you lost? Do you need help? And they were like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for my friends. They say they're on the train or something, like they're coming from Brooklyn. And I was like, oh, okay. Do you want like we could stay with you until they come? Because I was just like, I was immediately in like protector mode because I just saw I basically saw like a lost kid. This person was like 17, this person was like 16, 17, maybe a little like 16, 17, obviously high schooler. I was in college and I was just like, you seem very lost and I want to make sure you're safe. It turns out the person they were trying to meet like just never showed up. They like either, I don't want to say they ghosted her or ditched her, but they were just like, they gave up on the plans. So we all collectively just said like, well, you can come with us. Like, come with us. We're just a group of people. Like, we're gonna have fun. It sounds a little like scary, but I think we gave off enough energy to be like, we're not gonna hurt you. We understand that like, I think she also mentioned, I think this is her first Pride. And I was just like, oh, we need to make this fun. We need to make it fun. So we didn't like give her alcohol or anything, but we like went around to different parks. We went to Washington Square after the parade and the march, and we got fries and we were talking with her and we were just having like a great time. And we asked them about like, what do they identify as? What do they do? And they're like, they identify as an ally, but they do think they might be like pan or bi. And we're like, work, whatever your journey is, we support you. We don't know you that well, but we hope you do find out who you become. And it's just like, that's just the type of person I like surrounding myself with. I like people who are people and not just people who are just like, hey, we should do this because it's going to be funny for stream, or what's in it for me. I do not like the what's in it for me people. Like this, what, like Saturday, me, Deli, Hika, and Bella are going to be doing like cheese boards. So if you don't know, like a cheese board is like a charcuterie. It's going to be like meats, cheeses, some berries and sweets. It's going to be like a self-love type thing. And it's just like, this is something we can have like chat. It's going to be like a hand cam. Chat can like vote on whose boards are the best. Like, it's just going to be a fun time and we can tell like dating stories and self-love tips. Cause like Valentine's Day is similar to Pride in my opinion. Valentine's Day is one of those holidays or like special days where it's just like, this is either going to go bittersweet or real good for some people. And I know for a lot of people, it goes bittersweet because some people get together just for Valentine's Day, or some people break up right around Valentine's Day because they're like, well, it's Valentine's Day. So it's like, it's just one of those things where I think like, you should have a good memory. Also, I'm so sorry. I do have to run to the bathroom. So we're going to pause stream for a bit and we'll be right back. Alrighty. I am back. I think we're gonna do a little bit of a shiny hunting break because I really want to watch the Poke Park video. For those of you who don't know, there is a video of the actual, because they opened it up. Hold on, let me pull up YouTube. There's like a Poke Park opening video. Here it is. The grand opening day of the world's first Pokemon theme park. Let's watch this. It is an hour. I mean, we'll probably skip around because they probably have like some stuff, but I'm so glad they did this. Pika Pika Spark. Is this all the intro? Jesus. Oh, wait. Everyone has like their own little Pokemon plushes. Oh, that's so cute. Hold on, I have to check something. Yeah, we good. Wait, that's so cool. Oh, they have. Aww. So the Poke Park lives in another amusement park. I forget if you can only pay to attend one park. Oh, the balloons say welcome. Pokemon Daisuke Shop. Was that? Wait, was that Masuda? Sedgetown. Sedgetown. Oh, so they made like their own town. Oh, that's smart. Yo, people are gonna show up with like the best fits. This is so cute. Dodrio. This is what I mean. There is a Pokemon for everyone. Oh, that's so cute. If there's little like Flabébés in there. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, is that like I saw like a gym symbol. Oh, there's a statue with the 3 birds. Dude. The Squirtle Squad. This is exactly what I thought this would be. There's a growl. Oh my god. The fits! Wait, oh my god. Wait a second. I need to see. The staff outfits look so cute. The Growlithe is adorable. Her waving to the person inside is so cute. Oh my god! This is so cute. Her hair is so cute too. She has little pigtails, or like kind of like pigtails. I feel like the person's like moving a little bit to mimic like panting. This is the Sedge Gym where live shows are performed. Oh, so the gym is like a performance stage. That's cute. Oh, a trainer's market. This is so cool. There's a little Eevee cafe, the Jigglypuff with the marker, a giant Blastoise statue. There's little Fennekin, Minccino. I'm looking for all the Pokemon. There's little Pikachu Onigiri. Jelly Donuts, chat. This feels so cute. This is exactly what I think we needed. We didn't need like a theme park. We just needed a Pokemon area. Like this to me feels like all those festival areas that they would have in the show for like the Pokemon League. Like this is so cute. All the Goomy hat. Yo, the statues. And the little popcorn buckets. Everyone has their little plushes. Oh, those Pokemon. I'm about to have a tear in my eye. There is something about just the pile of Pokeballs that's making me so happy. It's reminding me so much of like it's reminding me so much of the like Pokemon Center, like in anime, and just like the signage, all the decor. It's so, is that a card store? You'll get an empty Pokemon card for free. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, it has a Poke Flute. Oh my god. And the cash registers look like they're in the game. This is so... Oh, so the Pokeballs have pins? There's a Shinx hat. There's a Shinx hat. There's a Shinx hat. Oh, I need to go now. If I ever plan a trip to Japan, I'm going here. I will. I know that it's a lottery. I know it's a lottery. You know what? I'm gonna apply for the lottery here first, and then I'm planning the trip. I need that Shinx hat. I am a Shinx #1 fan. It is so needed. I wonder if they have any shiny Pokemon lying around here. Like in terms of like statues. Oh, you could put your name on it. This is gonna make me cry. There's just something so wholesome. This is what I mean. Everyone here just loves Pokemon. Oh, that's a plushie stand. It's for the sitting cuties. Oh, that's genius. I have that Ghastly one. Oh, it's for all the plushies. Oh. Oh. Oh, those are official? Huh. I didn't think those were like official merch. I thought those were like funny little ha-has. Oh. I guess it makes sense. I don't know, like merch can get, you can get real iffy with like official merch lately. There's Diglett ring toss. There's that another hat stand. I'm surprised that hat stand doesn't have a lot of people to it. If I was if I were these people, I would be like, oh, there's another hat stand. We can go right there. The water starter fountain. Oh, I don't like that why is it flashing like that? All the Kanto starters are right there. Oh my God. It sucks because like you would want a picture with your starter, but it's like, you can't move the statues. There's two little Pidgey on top of the Pokemon. Oh my God, this is so cute. You need to come here on like a nice, cool day too. Oh my God, all the water Pokemon just using water gun is so cute. The Pokemon Center is so, oh my God. Froakie. The Primarina is just goddess. Oh, the Totodile is so cute. And there's Pokeballoon. There's Pikachu balloons. That is so freaking pretty, dude. And then here's the Pokemon set. Oh, there's a Meowth on top. Of course, there's a line to go in there. No! I need to go. I need to go. I'm going straight to the Shinx. I'm going to take as many photos with the Shinx and the Luxray and the Luxio. Oh my God. This is... I'm actually close to crying right now. This is so cute. Like, look at them. They're so cute. Wait, did they have like gender different? Wait, did they make the gender different ones? Yeah, some of the Shinx, some of their little paws are showing. Oh my God. And the furs are different. Oh, and the Growlithe. Oh my God. Oh, and they make noise when you approach that. They did that at Legoland. If you approach one of the statues, there's a person like with a mic that's like, hey, what you looking at? A Pikachu stand, of course, next to the Pikachu ride. I love that it's like, it's like all the Pikachu clones as well. And I love this idea of like they're powering the machine. Oh, there's a little field for the battle and they're like taking photos. Oh my God. Oh, there's Fido and Eevee. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this makes me so happy. Look at the little baby. He's like, I'm gonna punch you. The little Fido is so cute. There's Gengar. Aw, they're friends. And there's Eevee, obviously. I like the Eevee carousel. Oh, they have the little seats from the Let's Go Eevee 2. That's so smart. Rapidash, Galarian Ponyta. Oh my god, all the gays are gonna go on Galarian Ponyta. Oh, that's so cute. There's so much thought that went into this. Like, the carriages are all with the evolution trios. All the Pidgeot is so... Wait, does the Pidgeot make a noise? Oh, that's so cool. The photo cards you could use. That's what I was thinking. There. So I know the... Oh my god, that looks exactly like a Pokédon Center. That wig is not her friend. Oh my god! Oh, he got Red's team. Oh, and you can give your own little like plushie to be like, hi, my Pokemon's sick. Oh, it's a little Pikachu. I would bring my Shinx. I would bring a Ghastly and a Shinx. See, like, her favorite Pokemon's Oddish. Like, I wonder if the staff also get, like, their favorite Pokemon on their badge. Oh, and she's wearing, like, an Eevee-inspired outfit! Oh my god! This is so cute! What does Daisuke mean? Not the Mr. Mime scare. Oh my god, that scared me. The Pokemon Forest. Oh, that guy looks like a trainer too. They really went into like a big thought with these. Like, look at these outfits. They look like, now I know what they look like. They look like Pokemon breeders and Pokemon rangers from the game. That is so smart. We need one of these in the state. Girl, they need to make Pokemon Pokepark Unova and put it as like an installation that goes throughout the US. Like, this is just so cute. Here's the issue. Here's the issue with it. I feel like there would be people who just want to go. And to me, this feels more like these people actually really love Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, it needs to be, well, then again, Pokemon is just so big, but it needs to be like one of those things like Animal Crossing is doing like an aquarium tour where they go, oh, that Greninja and little Smeargle. Oh, that's so cool. They put a little sledge for you to like also take pictures. Let's exit Sedgetown and go to the Pokemon Fort. They did say the entrance to Pokemon Forest, you need a reservation? I think they say that like you do. Oh, it looks like Oak's Lab. Those Pokeballs look expensive. They don't look. Oh, this is so cute. I think they say like you need to be like something physically able for this hike because it is a little like a lot of steps. Those research books are so cute. The girl in that dress is killing it. Oh my God, she looks so cute. This is also like, if you don't like, if you love Pokemon, but you're like done with the park, you could also go to the rest of the amusement park. Oh my God, did they recreate Route 1? Oh my God. This would get trapped. This would get so much like foot traffic. I see why they have to like let a certain amount of people in and out at the same time. It's a photo experience. It's a lovely little experience for people. I wonder if there's any shinies. I mean, that Pidgey all the way in the back looks a bit different. You can't stop my shiny brain. Oh, the detail. Oh my God. They look so good. I can't read that. I think that says Route 1 or Area 1. They also just have the noises of all the Pokemon like near them. Oh, look how happy the little Oddish is. Hi. I love these. I was about to say Power Ranger, Pokemon Ranger outfits. Anime or gay noise? What? I think it's the anime noise. Like, it's how they would pronounce it in the anime. Oh, the Nidorino isn't fighting a Gengar. The Bellsprout look really good. It's a anime. I mean, it's easier for like actual animals because they just have to sound like animals. Okay, that Pidgey isn't shiny. I thought the Pidgey was gonna be shiny. That Nidorino looks so cool. Missed opportunity. They should have made it fight a Gengar. There was a Paris. I think they really are pushing Kanto. Like it's called Pokemon Kanto. There's a Gloom and Eradicate. Oh my God, the Eradicate looks actually really gross. In like a good way. The Gloom's little drool is sending me. And then there's Pikachu and Eevee area. The Pikachu and Eevee forest. I don't think they would be in a forest together. I mean, they're technically rarer Pokemon. A Fungus? Did you see a Fungus? This really is I Spy Pokemon. Oh, there is a Fungus! It's next to the Bellsprout! There's Shinx! I could watch this every day. If I lived next to this park, I would get like a year. Look at the shanks! Show me the shanks. Oh my God. Look at the shit. Here's the reason I think we would never get this in the US. People would destroy the park. People would destroy it. Look at the lesbian Pokemon. There are so many Pikachu and Eevees. There's an Emolga. Wait, I think they're using moves. That sounded like Tail Whip. Oh, that's so smart. Are there gonna be like little scenes with little battles and they're using moves? I see a bunch of Apom. There's Charge a Bug. I wish there was some Grub in Love. Okay, so you could go a little bit. I don't think you can go too far into the woods aspect of it. But clearly where there's like, but Starly! Sorry. I love Sinnoh Pokemon. I love me a Starly. The Charge-a-Bug is a great choice as well. There was Metapod, Caterpies. Is that a Diglett? What's that little guy? It's right next to my face. What's the little Bellsprout looking at? I think that's a Diglett. The Apoms are so cute. Oh my God! Oh, and look at all the little Drillburs. The Drillburs and the Excadrills are just like working together to make, and they're in a little conflict with the Digletts. This is also right behind the entrance. They said this hike would be really intensive, but it doesn't look that intensive. Don't tell me they put a crying Cubone. That area is closed off. There's a Gengar! He's hiding in there. He's a sneaky sneak. Oh my God. Oh, I guess that's like a... Oh, that's smart. They made it to where like that's staff only, but also be careful. There's ghosts in there. Hi, buddy. That is a lot of stairs, but they're going down. Are there no Pokemon on the way down? I would actually not like doing this when it snows because this would get slippery or the rain would make it slippery. Oh, that's so pretty. Squovit, Starly, Sphero. Girl, I want to go here. But I fear they're going to be like, no, too big. All the Starlies are so cute. Be careful of beware the sphere of the Pharaoh. They'll peck you. That's so cute. A Squovit rest area. Oh, that's so smart. The Spearow and the Pidgeys. I wish they were. I am on the lookout for like a shiny Pokemon somewhere. They have to find. They have to. There he is. The boys. It's Vtuber, baby. I feel like they actually put pearls in their eyes to make them look like they're like real. Oh, wait, that's so funny. Did they eat the bridge so you have to go all the way around? Oh. This doesn't look as taxing as they say. Maybe because of all the stopping and going. The barrel. I want to live here. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, and they make a little house. I love how it went. Oh yeah, Pokepark Kanto. Here's all these Kanto Pokemon. Also, here's Bidoof. I want the Shinx hat. Oh, he ate the stick. I love people bring like their official like nature. It's not just like nature camera. Oh, it's the Goomy and the Shroomies. There's a suit. Shiny! Shiny! There's a shiny Goomy! We did it, chat. Shiny hunters rejoice. You could find the shiny Goomy way up there. I knew I saw something. Bird-a-ding. That's so cool. They really thought of everything here. Please tell me he notices the shiny up there. That just made me so happy. They added a sparkle sound when you get near it. Oh, there, he does it. That's not, the roller coaster's not in the park. That's part. The Pokepark is connected to a much bigger amusement park. He really didn't notice. He's gonna fail the shiny, chat. And it despawned. I love the Rhyhorn Stampede. It's actually so cute. Pseudo-Wudo, Geodude, Shroomish. Yeah, don't interrupt their photo. The Geodude look great. They don't look like they're made out of clay as much. Like, oh my god. Wait a second. Can we look at that Geodude texture one more time? Look at that. That is amazing detail. Oh my god. Like, all the muscles on it are also etched out. They're just popping out of the ground. Like the Graveler. Oh, this is so cute. There's a little sleeping Meowth. Oh my god, there's Roly-Coly. Dude, those look sick. Why do the rock types look amazing? The Roly-Colys have their glowing eyes. A Sableye and its jewels. Oh my god. The Zubats and the Golbat. Oh my god, that's so cute. What else is there? What's in the wall? Is it Garchomp? Oh, it's a Kabuto fossil. That's so cool. I love, oh, this is like a mining area. Oh, that's smart. Yo! Onyx looks sick. And then there's some look at the detail on him. And he's just bursting out of the rocks. The Sentret are so cute. And there's a little furret. Oh, they're so happy to see you. What's this? Onyx's Passage. Steelix. It looks so good. I gotta say, these are like Scarlet and Violet level of textures, if I do say so myself. Also, I saw a Bagon, and this guy skipped it. And there's Charmander Charizard. Vileplume. Where was there a Vileplume? I see the Velosum. I will say, I wish they did a scale effect behind the Steelix. Oh, good catch. She's a little hidden up there. This really is like find the Pokemon. I shiny hunted all the Pokemon at Pokepark Kanto. I will say, I think the Charizard texture is a little let down. You could add a little scaly to it. The Zorwas invading the nest is so cute. And there's a Charmeleon protecting it. Blossoms. Roselia. Oh, they're taking pictures with their plushies. A little Roselia Blossom. Oh, that's so cute. I think they like maybe asked a little, be like, can we please place these here? Oh, the Zorua and the... Oh, they're in battle. There's your Fungus. I wish she got close to the Fungus. And now we're back in Sedgetown. I will say, missed opportunity for... like, Flabebe. I mean, there's the water fountain and there's a bunch of water type areas as well. And here's the stage show. Oh, she has a Primarina outfit. Oh, all their outfits are inspired by Pokemon, I think. Oh, they're so cute. This is just making me happy. This is serotonin. I don't think I want to sit through this entire show. There's bubble blowers, it looks like. Oh, that's cute. Audience participation. Oh, there's little bubble foamers. And they, oh, that's so cute. They need to sell those. They absolutely need to sell those. Oh, that's so cute. You get to be a part of the parade the entire time. Okay, finally we get to the food. Shiso, miso, and salmon. Also, I think they acknowledged that a lot of people are going to be like a travel destination for them. So they probably were like, we need a lot of... Oh, it's a cafe latte with Flareon. Oh my God, that's so cute. And ice pop. I would keep all these packagings. It's a little Pikachu ice pop. And it's not one of those fucked up ones in the US. Milk and caramel cream. Oh my God. Oh, it's a bun. Is it a mochi bun? The jelly donut. Oh, I wonder what you get here. Oh, it's a food place. And I bet you the Pokeballs ain't $2. Oh, those look so good. Oh, they look beautiful. The Charmander, you get a little Pokeball and straw. The Pika Pika Paradise. Oh, you have to pay to ride it. That is so cute. I wouldn't ride this personally. Okay. Pokeballs. Oh, yes! If you buy 10 Pokeballs, they give you a Premier Ball bonus! This is my home. I really do think they let you pick what Pokemon goes on your badge, and that's so cool. So okay. You use this card to take a photo of any Pokemon, and in exchange, you'll receive a free Pokemon sticker. So you just go around, you take like your own photo, basically creating your own Pokemon card. And that's why there's so many Pokemon. I wonder if you could make an electric type. Wait, can you make an electric type Charizard? Oh wait, that one has a Luxray. Oh, that's so cute. And they're like exclusive designs? No, they look like regular design. There's Poliwag. The Magnemite are so cute. Is this another gym? This is the Sedge gym. Yo. Oh, this is for like inside performances. You have to reserve your slots for the show. The show is about 30 minutes. Okay, that's kind of fair. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute that like the little seats look very much like regular seats from the game. The Pika Pika Sparks. Okay, so they're allowed to take photo video after show, which makes sense to. Oh, there's cosplay Pikachu. I hope it's like a. I really hope there's like a DJ. Oh, that's not a real cosplay Pikachu. I got so excited. Pokemon, I gotta knock you for one detail. The tip of the cosplay Pikachu, their tails are black. The tips are black. I mean, it's not really cosplay Pikachu, but still. These people, okay, I know people who like wear these costumes at like parks and stuff it's like the worst job for them because they get easily overheat. I would love to do this. I would love to just be like, Pika Pika. Oh, when they do the Pika March. Pika, 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 Pika. That's so cute. Aww. Bye, mascot. Oh, and then there's this giant battlefield with doubles. And it plays actual battle music too. Okay, honestly, I think the Gyarados and Raichu are going to get destroyed by a Garchomp and Tyranitar. I'm just saying. Oh, look at the crumbled earth. This is amazing. I would put my head in that Garchomp's mouth just because I think it would be funny. They would probably be like, please no. Just to like preserve the brand. Oh, that's such a cool detail. Oh yeah, all 4 of these Pokemon have megas. I think they put this in maybe they put this into production before megas were officially being brought back. What's the Daisuke shop? And there's a little couch. Why is there a casting couch at the Pokemon Center? I will say this is where I'm a little disappointed in the merch. Most of this merch is like Pikachu, Eevee, the Pikachu clones and the Eeveelutions. I don't think there's a lot of. Wait, what? Just like at the Sedge Gym, you must use the app to reserve slots at the shop. Okay. Oh wait, okay, I'm wrong. There's Jigglypuff. It looks like there's Jigglypuff Sprigatito. I don't know what that purple one is. It looks like a Alolan Vulpix or, well, there's Vulpix. The purple one? That can't be Gengar. Apom, the Shinx hat. Oh, maybe it is Minccino. I will say, I did not expect a Shinx hat. The Fido hat is so stupid. 3,500 yen. That's around $30. That's around 30 bucks, so that's not a cheap thing. Oh, there's shakes. Oh my god. Okay, so they're obviously going to promote all the Pokemon that are at the place. So there is Shinx merch, which means I need to go. Or I need to find a third vendor. Oh, the notebooks. All these, the art style is really good. 1,200 yen is not bad. Vileplume, Needlerant, like this merch is not bad. I love the little satches with the Oddish in them. There's little alchemy cakes. Oh my god. There's the Pikachu rides with candy. Those little alchemies are so cute. The Pikachu parade outfits. This person went ham. Little Squovit hat. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, they're so... Actually, those are definitely sitting cuties. Oh, I think the purple one was Clefairy, but we couldn't tell because it was so weirdly lit. Those are definitely sitting cuties. Wait, yellow tag, pink tag, blue tag? Are these not sitting cuties? Oh, they are. They are. Pokemon Fit. They're sitting cuties. I don't know. It depends on what Pokemon they're featured. They do have a Minccino next to the Fennekin there. I will say that bag is adorable. Oh, it's kind of like an eat a bag. 2,400 yen? That's like 20 bucks. Not bad. That Gengar hoodie is sick, girl. All the Pokemon, like, but professionally shot photos is making me so... Oh my god, this is so cute. Those backpacks are sick! Okay, I'm like the most boring person when it comes to merch. Those backpacks, those little Pokeball case lunch cases, those are sick. Because they're minimalistic design, but they are flat out showing what it is. What are those crystal balls? How much is that? That has to be like 9,000 yen. Uh-oh. Chat, I'm going broke. Those are so cute. The shirts look so good. They kind of look like sports jerseys. More Pokemon Fit, probably of all the Pokemon they featured. That's 90, yeah. Probably like 85, 80. They have exclusive food and crackers. Is that looks like dog food for a second. The art is so beautiful. Yo, they're making bank on this. Look at all the evolution, like artistic designed merchandise. Like, this is what I mean by it's higher class. It's artistically designed. Stained glass? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's supposed to look like the carousel. That's so smart. Their marketing team and their product team just went, let's do it. I need to stand up for this. I can't accept all this information sitting down. If my future husband doesn't take me here and buy me everything, he's not the one. Oh my god. Those stickers just look beautiful to me. Oh, and the... Oh my god. Was that washi tape? Oh my god. This is beautiful. This is also so organized. Like, you get your own reserved time slot. There's a Litten and a Sprigatito that you could find. And then there's still the rest of this amusement park that you can attend, and it's just all fun rides. Dude, that was 49 minutes, but I loved every second of it. I needed to watch this video. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I am back. Gimme. Oh my god. I had to like take like a little mental moment to be like, that place looks amazing. Like, oh my god. I was expecting it to be very much like the Ghibli park or Studio Ghibli park. I was not expecting it to be that packed with Pokemon. I mean, I guess I should have was expected that, but like, oh my god, it looks so good. I need to like, when I lose like enough weight and I'm very comfortable in my body, I'm gonna like enter the lottery like months in advance. Like, I would probably go during like, let's say like fall. I think winter in Japan is a little too cold, and I think summer is a little too hot. So I would go, I think fall is gonna be like the best. And that's also like a good thing they do. It's like, it's by lottery system. So only select, like they're really controlling the idea of possible overcrowding. But I do think they still have it in control where it's like, they're still gonna let a lot of people in. I'm just curious because people have said like, oh yeah, they're not like all body friendly, but I saw some potentially like big people there. So I'm wondering if it's like, is it the trek to the park itself that is like not friendly, or are they worried the hike could be a little too taxing for people? Because that little hike looked fine. I think the rest area is so smart. Surakun, are you just writing Pokemon at this point? Oh my god. It was just, and also hi Aluga. We watched a video of someone touring around the new Pokepark Kanto. And I gotta say, I would love to go one day. I would, I mean, I will get my little Pokemon fix later this year because they are doing the Pokemon archaeology museum installation near me. So I'll be able to go to that. But also GoFest is hosted in my city. I don't know if I'll do like a meetup or anything because GoFest is kind of expensive. I mean, I know a lot of people. So I used to be in a very popular Pokemon Go group back when I lived in New York City. And they reached out and was like, hey, like, where do you know any cheap hotels? Do you know like good locations close to it? I'm like, well, it's in like the busier part of the city. I could recommend this, and then you take the train there. And they were like, okay, got you. And that's about it. I mean, Pokemon is just, I love Pokemon. I really do. It's just so intertwined with my life at this point. Like, I have Pokemon plushies. I have several Pokemon figures, statues. It's the point where if anyone in my family sees Pokemon, they think of me. And I kind of hope that spans into more people. Like, I think it's entering my friends where if they see a Pokemon, if they see Shinx, if they see Ghastly, so they'll just immediately think of me. Hey, Luca. Welcome in, welcome in. How'd you find stream? I have trouble finding a donut that I need. Is it like one of the legendary donuts? And are you talking about like the recipe? Don't look at me, Hippo. This is not your day. It's mine. Because I think like I think Cerebi Joe has like a great guide to the donuts. I still haven't like personally. I know how the game ends. I'm just too lazy to do like the crueler and stuff like that. I just like shiny hunting. And therefore, we shiny hunt. Sparkling Power 3, Alpha Power 2, or better. Water, grass, or fighting. Well, wouldn't you need... I mean, I don't think you can build that type of donut. Like, for verbatim. I'm pretty sure you just have to re-roll for it using like as much sweet stuff as possible. Because that all sounds like sweet stuff, if that makes sense. Like you're gonna need like Sparkling Power sweet, Alpha Power sweet, and then like isn't the typings also sweet? Or they just don't like matter? But you're also talking about like a super OP donut. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to find. They built a park like that in Australia. Take my nephew. That would be cute. I mean, we're very long overdue for like an Australian region or an Australia inspired region. Cause like, I think, I'm not gonna say like Australia is an island, but it is like, it's a large mass surrounded mainly by water. Like, oh, well, yeah, you just use a sweet. Sweet berries should get all of those. But also, cool. Hope you get your shiny alpha decks completed. Oh wait, what's it called? We are due for like an Australian region. And people have done so much good concept art for it. Like, you don't have to go hard with the biomes. Then honestly get to baking them donuts. Find them berries, bake them donuts, and see what happens. That's kind of why I don't like do the hyperspace holes that much. I just like, I'll do the cheap ones so I get the cheap berries, and then I'll just like farm them up, and then I'll just go out and do whatever. Because it's your favorite uncle. Aww. I just like Shanks. Shanks is so... I remember people were like, why are you saying he wears pants? And I'm just like, because he looks like he's wearing pants. It's adorable. It's a Shanks. I ran into a tree. I do think it sucks because here's the reason I don't think they might do smaller installations. I mean, to be honest, I could see them doing I could see them doing more in Japan with it. I could see them doing like in Hokkaido, in other regions, the areas that inspired Johto and Hoenn, because those are all in Japan. Sinnoh, if you never realized it, Sinnoh is Hokkaido. So they in theory, those 3 regions or those 4 regions are definitely doable. The issue is with the other regions. So like, let's say they do Sinnoh and it's a big success. You want to know what the next one they're going to try to do? Unova. Imagine a Pokemon game in Okinawa. It's funny you mentioned that. I'm pretty sure. So people have thought that it's either the Sevi Islands or the Orange Islands. People have said, oh, the Orange Islands are Hawaii. And then when we think about it, no, the Orange Islands are like Okinawa. They're like the island, they're like the tropical vacation islands, like south of Japan. And some people have thought like maybe they're also like the Sevi Islands in Fire Red Leaf Green. There's so many theories. There isn't really a game that lets us go to the Orange Islands, right? Like even in like Crystal. What's up, mommy? That's right. I called Genghis Khan mama. Well, yeah. Well, Hollis in general is just France. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't think they would do that. Because the issue is the respect in tourism and like etiquette in Japan is so different than the rest of the world. Like, if they really tried to do Pokemon Unova or Pokepark Unova in some way, shape, or form in New York or somewhere in the US, because like, yes, Unova is supposed to be like a representation of the United States, but it's mainly just Manhattan. I don't think it would go well. I think people would take it for granted. I think people would go there just for clout. It would basically just not be fun. I fear the scalpers would go immediately and like try to take everything they can that's exclusive so they can resell it online. Like the culture in like, that's why well, it's not even that. Like, there's not a lot of like online reseller culture from what I've seen personally in Japan. Like, if you ever see Jaden Animations, she did a whole like video about, there was like a whole segment on the gacha addiction she had to Chikawa and just gacha in general. And the people basically like cut her off at the gacha one. To them, it was worried she might like sell them online because she was getting so many gachapons. But it was like, there is that fear. I mean, some people do resell it online, but I think it's like just very frowned upon in a lot of places. We have beach, rainforest, desert, suburbs, cities. Yeah, and then they can like do something with snow. Like, Hawaii doesn't have a lot of snow, but they made it up. It's just like, I don't think, oh, Canada is another place they need to make like a region. I mean, it's also it's kind of the perfect shape for a region. It's just one long like branch. Not sure how it fits on the map. Would it be connected? Actually, it could be connected to Unova. And then there would be like a Sawsbuck Ooh, there could be like a Sawsbuck variant. Write it down, chat. Write it down. But like, you get what I mean? I don't think like, even if there's, what's the word? Even if they did like Kalos, even if like Alola, they could potentially do it because I think people are a little more respective of Hawaii, especially the fact that like, well, most of it is just tourism at this point and giant resorts and hotels. But it is very close with, because of like Polynesian culture and the history, it is very, it could like go under the radar for it. I just think it's like, we will take things way too far for granted. I do fear when the Pokemon exhibit comes to the museums in the US, people are just gonna like try to resell things. I kind of hope they do a similar like ticket system, or like special, like this is your like entry slot, because it would keep things a lot easier, but also it would help things just like be fine. No, the Pokemon Present's gonna happen on Pokemon Day, which is the 27th. They got a couple weeks. I mean, to be fair, I think we're gonna probably, if we get Gen 10, I'm playing through all the generations this year. And if they do announce Gen 10, it better not come out till next year. The Nintendo Direct wasn't really a Direct. It was a partner showcase. It was like, here's all our big partners that we like to team up with. Here's what games they're releasing for Nintendo products. I mean, there was some big news. There wasn't some big news. There wasn't like Tomodachi Life. There wasn't like, if Nintendo wants something for their games themselves, they'll do it a Direct just for them. I've been noticing that a lot more, like, especially with like certain Mario games, the Kirby Air Riders, Tomodachi Life. I mean, there's not a lot of new games like that come out officially just for the Switch, but there are sometimes that's why people are so hyped for the PlayStation State of Play, because last time it was the PlayStation State of Play, we got Digimon Time Stranger, and now Digimon Time Stranger is going to be available for the Switch, which is huge because they haven't ported Digimon that fast. It's just insane. Like the way Bandai Namco really was like, we're going to take give Pokemon their flowers for a few years. We're going to do some bigger stuff in a bit. And honestly, they kind of have. Like, Digimon has done partnerships with Monster Hunter. They've done partnerships with Godzilla recently. Like, they're doing pretty cool stuff. I finished the main story, and I gotta say, it's one of the best, like, JRPGs I've ever played. Oh, nice. It's just like, how do I put this? I haven't played the DLCs because I looked at the DLCs and I'm like, do I really need these? I think I expected more from the DLCs. Like, am I glad what they gave us? Yes. I'm just a little, I'm gonna be honest, I'm sick of Omnimon. I understand Omnimon is basically the Pikachu, but I'm sick of Omnimon. Yeah, that's a playthrough I want to maybe do. And maybe I'll use New Game Plus to make it easier. I want to do beating Time Stranger, but only with adventure Digimon, or defeating it with only Tamers Digimon, or only with Data Squad Digimon. I think that's like a fun little challenge you can do. Like I've seen people do it with like only in trainings, only rookies. I think only rookies was like a lot easier for them because the rookies, you do need the type chart of like element and rock, paper, scissors of virus, data, and vaccine. It's just such a cool system. It was such a good story too. Let's see. I don't know. The thing that I think that made it so good is Digimon just took their time with it. Like what? That game was in development for 7, 8 years, 9 years. Like we knew the game's story was gonna revolve around the Olympus 12 for years. But it's just the fact that like, oh, let's check space portals. Nope. 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 Nopey, nopey, no. Well, that's an interesting one, but it's a no. Ugh. I don't know. There's like, I just like where Digimon's going. I like where Pokemon's going. I'm kind of happy Digimon is no longer, or it's being less compared to like Pokemon's like brother or sister campaign, because they really are different in terms of like lore, species, like systems. Like Digimon is extremely popular in Japan still. But like you do got to remember, I think like the closest we could get to a Poke Park in the US or any other parts outside of Japan would be like installations in already existing parks, which could be very hard to do. That, or like they would do it at Expo. And Lucas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the glitches. Is that a Shalfa Malamar? That's a Shalfa Malamar, wasn't it, chat? Well, what's up, boy? Oh, I used a Pokeball. Sorry, my bad, boy. Well, that's another Shalfa Mega I don't need to worry about. Oh my god. And it's not even one of the guarantees. That's insane. Let's see this guy. Oh, shit. That's a cool ass shiny. He's menacing. Hold on. Let me see something. Why won't this let me? There we go. Oh, you made a heart. I'm still shocked. This was a freaking phase. All right. Do we have any nature guesses? I'm thinking sassy. I think he's a sassy little Malamar. And let me up this to 9. All right, I'm going sassy. Let me just give them their Mega Stone as well. And we'll just look at the Mega. All right, I'm going sassy. I don't know what that is. Wait, down attack, up defense. I guess that's okay. Bold. It's a bold Malamar. That's not bad. Well, let's try this out then. Yo! Megamind is here. Hold on, let's get some distance maybe. Oh my god. That is sick. And the little hypnosis. Oh, that's beautiful. How does he look in his... My friend Malamar. Oh, that's sick, dude. You know, I'm keeping him on the party. I'm keeping him in the party. You know, we watched the... Hello? There you go. We watched the Pokepark video and they were like, you saw the shiny Goomy. You deserve a shiny. But that's like, that's another alpha shiny that wasn't from the center. I don't have a lot of the center ones. I keep getting from outside. What time is it? It is 11:30. Okay, I got like maybe 30 minutes left to stream. I'm also seeing a lot of reviews for Pokopia. Everyone's loving it. But it's also a game, there's also mechanics that people weren't expecting. Like, apparently, it doesn't have its own day-night system. I think it runs similar to... What are people comparing it to? Viva Pinata. People played that game? Viva Pinata, Animal Crossing. Well, yeah, Animal Crossing. I think it is interesting that when it's like night, so if it's nighttime in your time zone, it'll be nighttime in your game. So I guess people are gonna like try to like hack that and be like, do like day spawning or something like that to be like, oh, let's move it forward. Like I could see that. But dear God, there was just something so... There's just something so magical about Pokemon. Especially like them expanding into ventures that I think people have wanted for years. Like the Poke Park is definitely... There used to be like a small amusement park. There's little like... Pokemon has been like trying to promote tourism in Japan through like manhole covers, making like certain Pokemon the official Pokemon of like prefectures. Like Pokemon itself is trying to boost tourism as well in Japan, which is very much needed, especially for like very small towns. Like the Pikachu train only goes to certain stations, and every station you'll like get a stamp and do a stamp rally. There's so much you could do. I think there's also like the Pikachu plane. Pokemon's just like... Pokemon's just doing everything right. I would actually love to do... I work in advertising. And just the idea of like, if I could one day work on a Pokemon themed campaign, or like if a brand I'm working on is doing like a partnership or anything in that area of just collaborations, I would probably like treasure it. Even if it's just like an email or something, I would just be like, this is one of my favorite projects ever because I got to work on Pokemon. Like, I don't know how else to say it other than like, there's a reason it's one of the largest IPs in the world. Like it's bigger than Disney. Like if Pokemon really wanted a theme park, they could have had a theme park years ago, but they didn't want to. Because I don't think they saw the monetary gain from it until they like really crunched the numbers. So I think like, oh my God. And think of it this way. If they go to Poke Park, they could do like limited time, like events, performances, promotions for certain games. They could do pop-ups. Like I don't doubt they would do something for Pokopia because they are supposed to have like similar vibes. Pokemon Kanto is a very cute, wholesome, like almost like nature walk with Pokemon. But also remember that like Pokopia is supposed to be like you're this making a little cozy home for lost Pokemon. I just really hope Pokemon doesn't catch on to Cobblemon and shuts it down. I mean, they never shut down Pixelmon. So like, there has to be something where they're like, we don't care. This still makes money for us. You're not charging people for this. And I gotta say, the Cobblemon devs are just constantly working. Like, I might reach out to them and be like, hey, just congrats on all your work. And I just love what you're doing. I play on a mainly like vanilla with Cobblemon. I think they are. I think it's like, unless it's like something that really, I think unless you're like explicitly making money off of them and like gonna take a lot of revenue from them, that's when their like red lights go up, like the Pal World incident. But if it's something where it's like, it's why I think like so many ROM hacks are somewhat ignored. A, there's so many of them, but also B, like there are people that make that. Think of a good example is Alpharad. Alpharad, Jaden, so many PokeTubers and Pokemon creators have been invited and have connections straight with Pokemon. And they play modded games. They play ROM hacks. They play challenge runs. So Pokemon is very aware of things. I think it's when you're trying to take money away, their red lights are off. Because that, to them, they've kind of acknowledged that like, these are our fans wanting to be better fans. Is that a shiny? Not the back-to-back shinies. Well, it's nice to meet you, buddy. If that was an alpha, I was gonna cry. But hey, 2 shinies. And it's a lax nature. Sorry we didn't do the nature check, but hey, it's a lax guy. I already have a Dragalge, so I think the next one we are gonna want is a alpha. So that one's probably gonna go in the dupe box. And then hey, we might give it away at one day. Yeah, because like, as long as the creatives are aware that it's a completely new concept, a new... Jesus. That Charmander scared me. Because there are like monster tamers that are going on the Switch. I think like Nexomon at one point is going to be on the Switch. A Dokimon is on the Switch. Like there are monster tamers, but as long as you change it up enough and you make it more of like your own original thing. Because I hate to be that person, or I guess it makes sense to be that person. Pokemon didn't invent the monster tamer archetype. But it's when they're noticing like you use a little too much of their assets. Like a lot of the Pal World pals looked very too similar to some Pokemon designs. And I think, didn't they actually prove that there were some Pokemon models in like their development? It's weird. I don't think Pal World, how do I put this? I don't know if Pal World is gonna be as everlasting of a uh IP, maybe as much as they think it would be. But at the same time, yeah, the Lucario clone, but there's so many more. I think it's just like, it could have also been a very publicity stunt to get Pokemon in the news for some sort of reason, because they probably didn't have anything to do that year. I don't know if they were, if when Power World came out, they were releasing a game or a DLC. So ultimately, it does depend. But like, at the end of the day, I guess, as long as you're having fun, I know plenty of people that have fun playing Power World. I personally, I don't think it's for me. I don't think Animo is for me either. I understand it is like a monster tamer, you turn into them type situation, which in theory is not theory, they made it. It is a cool concept. It is not the concept for me. Because to me, a monster tamer is more the idea of you bonding with your partner and training them, and you get into these epic battles to test your strength. It's kind of why I've been attracted to the Monster Hunter stories styles with like the monsties, because they are cool and they're just like smaller versions of Monster Hunter monsters, but you get to raise them. Also, there was like this almost technical like open world at like feel to it where you could like fly around, and I was like, I like games where I can fly around. Ultimately it's up to you, but like, is it weird to me? It's kind of like, unless a game or a concept is just morally wrong and like it should be canceled, or it's like actually wrong, you don't have to play the game. You don't have to play the game. You don't have to buy the game. If you buy the game and then you say this is the worst game ever, you still bought it. Like, I'm a pretty good judge of character in game. Good character in game. I'm a pretty good judge of concept and content. Don't tell me that's another. Okay, good. I thought that was another Dragalge. I was like, that looks a little different. But like, I even looked into, for the sub goals, I was thinking like, maybe I do play a horror game just to, like, as a nice reward for chat. And then I looked into like Poppy Playtime. I looked into Bendy and the Ink Machine, and then I looked into like Five Nights, and I was just like, no, none of these games are really for me. They're just not for me. Like, the most I'll stretch is Repo, because Repo is just like funny at this point, and Dead by Daylight is funny at this point. So it just depends on the game for me. But I do think, like, how do I put this? There is definitely a difference in, oh my god, I don't know how to say this. I think if you know what games you like, you know what games you like. I think you never need to like force yourself to try a new game, because honestly, what's the worst that can happen is you won't like the game. But if you like really think you were gonna like the game and then you find out you don't like the game, you're just like, well, I'm kind of stuck with this, which is a awful place to be. It's kind of why I think when people play Digimon, and for some reason people went to Digimon Dawn and Dusk. I don't know why. Especially like, even if you played Digimon World Dawn and Dusk, Cyber Sleuth was so much better, and Hacker's Memory had so many quality of life improvements. And now there's Time Stranger. Also, I have been recommended to play Survive. Survive is more of a visual novel of a game with, I think, the chess mechanics. It's kind of like Fire Emblem, I think. I don't know if I like that style of game. I want to test it out because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Pokemon Conquest was a similar play style, I think. And I kind of enjoyed that game. I don't know. I had a blast playing Pokemon Pinball once upon a time. I liked playing Pokemon Rumble Blast. Like, there's so many. I would love to do like underrated Pokemon games just for like fun. I don't think Pokemon Snap is one of them. I think like the real rare spin-offs of like Pokemon Troze, Pokemon Quest. Like, there's so many Pokemon games that you can just have fun with. I think this is going to be the last one. Because I'm getting tired. My nose is starting to get stuffy and I have to take some NyQuil. Plus, it's almost midnight for me, so voice is tired. I'm tired. Listen, we got 2 shinies today. One of them's a Shalfa. I hate the hippo. Let's see. Do we get lucky? There are like no spawns. How is that possible? I think we'll do another one because there were like no spawns. That was weird. Well, there's 2 alphas. Oh, you know what it is? I think they were Gardevoirs and they ran away. So now those spawns have to regenerate. But hey, I'm pretty proud with today's haul. We got 2 shinies. We watched some reality TV. We watched a Poke Park tour. Oh my God, that was so fucking cool. I'm so excited for this year. And also, like, thank you so much for just enjoying spending time. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful time. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a Yap Yap stream, I think. We still haven't figured out a time for it. But tomorrow we'll be streaming hopefully some Yap Yap. We're going to be having some fun. I hope to see you all next time for more fun and games. I have been Ghastly. Let's see who we could rate out to. Over 3 hours, over 3 hours, over 3 hours, over 3 hours. Why is everyone over 3 hours? Let's run into Jay. Jay is doing their first ever Stardew Valley stream. I hope he knows what he's getting. Stardew Valley's fun. I don't get why he was so stressed about it. Oh, he has mods on too, so he'll have fun. Pokemon Relict. It's a roguelike and it's about Arceus, but he's human. I've seen videos. I want to try it. I downloaded the Pokemon Tower Defense. I immediately got bored. But I will see you all next time. You know the deal. If you are a follower, please use a follow rate. If you are a subscriber, please use a sub rate, as those will let you use those emotes on anyone's chats. I have been Ghastly. Thank you so much for joining me in this fun little shiny hunting session. I hope to see you all soon. Our next stream will be tomorrow and Friday. I think we have a stream. Yeah, we do have a stream Saturday as well. I'm working on the schedule to ease up my time so I can have more energy, you know. But yeah, and make sure you come by next Saturday for our 12-hour stream. I hope to see you all there. Hi, Locks. We're just ending. We're gonna go into Jay. There's playing some Stardew Valley to keep the cozy vibes going. Anything else? Not really. Again, sorry I've been a little off. I definitely have recharged and I'm much better. Go out, go enjoy the sun. If you have seasonal depression as much as me, staying inside and avoiding sun just makes you cranky and irritable. So I will see you all next time. Glitch out.
That's okay. Construct farm buildings. Houses. Oh, I need 4,000. This song, yes, T. Also, hi, Ghastly. And I give you a shout out, Ms. Ghastly. Also, I think I can give Tenchi a shout out. I think my shit